This is TV18 and you're watching CNBC TV18.
Presented by Hindustan Unilever Limited.
Welcome to another exciting campus round of IIM Season 4 coming to you from an institute of historic significance. I'm at IIM Calcutta, the first Indian Institute of Management to be established over 50 years ago in 1961. Today, IIMC can still boast of being among the top 3 B schools in the country and is constantly working on staying ahead of the curve. For instance, in November 2012, it took a big step towards expanding its global footprint by becoming the first Indian institute to tie up with the Community of European Management Schools. This is an elite global alliance of management institutes across 28 countries that will enable students to get dual degrees while passing out. IIMC, however, has not raced ahead on the IIM platform. After finishing 3rd in the first season, it slipped down to 11th place in Season 2 and stood 6th at the end of the IIM 3 semi-finals. This year's teams will have to be very thorough, confident and creative if they hope to better that performance this season. The case for IIMC is one that I'm personally most excited about, and that's not just because I get to drive around campus. Volkswagen passenger cars, which started operations in India in 2007, has a very challenging project for the teams. The automaker that's established itself as a premium brand in every segment it has a presence in wants to reach out to the price-conscious Indian consumer. Take a look. Volkswagen India, which sold over 66,000 cars in 2012, has a 2.7% share of the Indian passenger vehicle market, with a presence in the hatchback, SUV and the notchback or sedan segments. The German automaker has 108 dealerships across 87 cities, up from 14 in 2008. Volkswagen's cars have always been positioned as premium. For instance, the Polo hatchback at 8.3 lakh rupees costs nearly 8% more than the nearest competitor, the Maruti Suzuki Swift. This pricing and premium positioning has turned out to be a challenge for the company that wants to increase sales significantly, especially in its core value segments, the Polo and the Vento.
It is a highly price-sensitive segment. We have first car buyers, we have upgraders which are coming from different brands. But one thing unites them all, and this is an excellent price. We think we have an excellent price. We also think that we deliver against this price. And our target is to gain even more volume than we have now.
So the teams from IIM Calcutta have to give Volkswagen India a strategy and communication plan to significantly increase car sales in the volume segment that comprises of the Polo and the Vento. They need to overcome the challenge caused by the premium positioning, and all this needs to be done without compromising on the brand's value and premium image. Now the teams taking up that challenge are Team Old Monks and Team Angry. You've seen that case, it's a difficult one, but it also gives them a chance to have some fun while doing their primary research. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah, we've had a chance to visit several showrooms and interview quite a few customers in order to really understand the consumer's mindset.
As you can see, my ride for the day is the shiny new Volkswagen Polo. Any of you had a chance to drive that car?
I have. It's a fun car to drive.
Alright, so for the rest of you, I think it's really important that you get a chance to experience the product before you head into the presentation arena. And to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, we're also going to be testing your team dynamic and see how well you work as a team. Today we're going to do a little time speed distance rally. Basically, I've set up a nice 4.1 kilometer rally stage around IIM Calcutta. I'm going to give you a road book that tells you where to go and how to get there. Your target time to complete this course is 12 minutes. If you're late, obviously you're going to lose points, but if you're early, you lose points as well. Since you're a team of 3, I need a driver, a navigator and someone who looks out for the time. And Team Old Monk, since one of your team members is away on exchange, one of you will have to double up. Okay, so Angry, you're going to go first. Let's get started.
Here we go. Keep a mark of the distance, right, so I can see in the meter.
What the teams don't know is that I can see exactly what's happening in their car while they're performing their task thanks to this. So as you can see, the first team, Team Angry, have actually gotten off to a very sensible start. They took some time to read the instruction, reset their trip meter, which is the most crucial thing to do when you're doing a TSD rally.
I think that is the turn.
Yes. Then again, there's a left again.
It's been all slow and steady for Angry so far, and now it looks like they've realized that, so they've picked up the pace.
RG, keep a tab on the time.
So we make a circle again, we take a left again.
just 1.4, dude. In the meter.
It would be here. There's no road.
There's no other.
They've missed one turn off. They actually went into one of the wrong turns.
This is 2.8, dude.
Okay, you can slow down. Were all lowest.
I think we made a mistake.
They've realized it quickly. They've reversed very quickly and gotten back on the right path.
This is the why we entered from here.
What time is it?
This is 3.9.
Yeah, straight. And then back to the OD.
And again a right.
So we have 1 minute to reach the OD.
Now they've realized that they're perhaps too early and they've slowed down well before the finishing point.
So finish point is already started. 5 seconds.
So 1 point. Yeah.
So we reached exactly on time.
That's 12 minutes and 5 seconds. No penalty points. Let's see what happens with the second team. 3, 2, 1 and go.
Are you ready? Bata left jana na?
हाँ यहाँ से left जाना है.
Our two-man team certainly seemed like a confident bunch. They didn't really hesitate, didn't bother looking too much at anything. They just hit the gas the moment I gave them the go.
इसके आगे तू राउंड ले ले उधर से.
उधर का क्या मतलब होता है?
आगे ले आना पूरा. यहाँ से वापस उसने राउंड अबाउट ले ले. वापस घुमा ले वापस घुमा.
क्या कह रहा है तू?
घुमा दोबारा घुमा.
Look at your map, guys. They've had to do 2 circles of the circle, but they're now back on the right track.
अब यहाँ से राइट ले ले. यार एक ये वाला. Then we have one more roundabout here. क्या करें?
Well, this team certainly also look like they're having a lot more fun. That also means that they're not perhaps concentrating enough.
ये वाला roundabout लिया, उसके बाद हमने वहाँ से आके वो लेफ्ट लिया, ठीक है?
ये लेफ्ट कौन लिया?
हाँ, यही वाला तो लेफ्ट ढूंढना है. अब ये वाला है क्या? इसके बाद सीधी क्रॉस सेक्शन जाएगा, फिर ऊपर से घूम के.
भाई
चल दौड़ा ले अपना.
और कितने किलोमीटर बाकी है?
हम 15
वहाँ पे दिया हुआ है कितना डिस्टेंस ऐड करके आप देखेगा तो पता लगेगा.
एक सेकंड.
You know, if they just bothered to reset the trip meter before they started, this would go a lot easier. Now they're having to make calculations of distance on the fly.
4.5.
4.1 किलोमीटर का तो वो था पूरा रूट. 4.5 कैसे हो गया?
घुमा के उस तरफ से ले ले.
उस तरफ का क्या मतलब होता है?
इस तरफ से लड़के.
And now the second team have made the mistake. They've not taken a left turn, so that means they're not going to complete the full course. That's an automatic points penalty.
तो टाइम बता मेरे को.
अरे चल रहा है बेवकूफ. बहुत टाइम है अभी तेरे पास. 1.5 मिनट.
मेरे को पता लगना है कितना टाइम है.
स्लो ही रख.
So now that they're here and they're being smart about this, they're going really slowly so that they can make up as much time as possible and make it really close to the target time.
3, 2, 1.
Well, both our teams seemed to get to grips with that challenge very quickly indeed, and you had identical times at the end of it. But, Old Monk, you guys didn't complete the course. You had a little bit of a shortcut that you took, and therefore, Angry, you won the challenge today.
Yes.
And that means you get a further 20 minutes with the polo without all those restrictions that we've put on you. So go out, have fun. And we're going to take a quick break here, and when we come back, we'll have the presentations from the teams.
If you had to do only one ad, which one would you do it on? It would be an integrated campaign across different verticals.
For me, this is not an integrated approach.
Oriental Insurance wishes you a happy Republic Day.
India's and Asia's largest gear manufacturer, Elecon, always a step ahead in technology.
It was really a very proud moment for us last year to have won this coveted award. Financial Advisors Award are the best in the independent recognition, gives a lot of credential to us for acquiring new relationships. So this award definitely means a lot to us.
UTI Mutual Fund and CNBC TV18 present the Financial Advisor Awards 2012-2013. Nominate yourself today.
Presenting sponsor UTI Mutual Fund. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully. Associate sponsor Allahabad Bank. Har kadam aapke saath. Powered by ICRA.
Ew. Fugly.
With freedom in mind, faith in words, and pride in the heart, the Union Bank of India wishes all Indians a happy Republic Day.
India has a lot of human capacity in IT, but the key question is, are we using IT to really expedite the process of modernization and development in India? are we creating enough innovative products of our own for the global market?
Lenovo presents India 3.0 IT Innovation Awards, powered by CNBC TV 18 and NASCOM, a Lenovo and CNBC TV 18 initiative.
Welcome back. This is the campus round of LIME Season 4 coming to you from IIM Calcutta. Our two teams are ready with their solutions to a case from Volkswagen. And joining us on the jury today are Prashant Perez, Vice President Food at Hindustan Unilever, Anuradha Sengupta, Features Editor, CNBC TV 18, and Lutz Kota, Head of Marketing and PR, Volkswagen Passenger Cars. Now, Lutz couldn't make it to Kolkata, so he's joining us from Mumbai. Our first team to present today is Team Angry. Boys, if you're all set, stay cool. You'll have 3 minutes, and your time starts now.
Analyzing the consumer segment on the parameters of usage and income levels, we identified the primary target audience for Volkswagen in the premium volume segment as the rising middle class who are either thrill or style seekers or utilitarian. A majority of them belong to the knowledge sector and prefer making informed decisions. They also have a knack for sports like cricket, football, and follow them closely. Based on the analysis, we organized an FGD and also conducted dealership interviews and primary survey amongst the prospective buyers and existing customers. Some of the key findings from the survey are: the brand was perceived to be highly priced compared to the competitors. However, the quality offered by Volkswagen was greatly appreciated and a strong association was found with the safety aspect. We found the top of the mind recall for the brand was good, but there was a lack of presence on the road as compared to the other brands.
One of our main consumer insights is that prospective customers are not aware of the better quality provided by Volkswagen and therefore do not find the premium price justifiable. Therefore, we have come up with the Smarter Choice campaign. The campaign is meant to focus on the core idea of better handling safety, design, performance, and comfort provided through innovative German engineering. Our campaign is divided into 3 parts. The first, the Smarter Choice for your family, which is to focus on huge trunk space, safety, and fuel efficiency. The second is to focus on the impact Volkswagen Auto has on the world, such as its Think Blue campaign, its pledge to save water, and numerous other initiatives focusing on sustainability. We wanted to iterate that when you buy a Volkswagen, you invest in the environment as well as yourself, making it a smarter choice for the world. Finally, we want to emphasize that at the end of the day, when your family and the world is taken care of, a Volkswagen car with its impeccable design and sporty driving experience still gives you the freedom to be you.
As a part of the promotion activities, we are suggesting Volkswagen to go for an integrated marketing campaign. A strong connect between Volkswagen and safety was identified in the survey. Safety was also one of the top features looked by customers when making the purchase decision. The company should emphasize on its superior technology features and safety by ramping up the existing campaigns and also bringing in some of the internationally acclaimed ones. They should also design new innovative campaigns revolving around the theme of safety and technology, further strengthening the connect in the mind of the consumers. The promotion should primarily be through print media and digital content. Another insight suggested a lack of visibility for the brand on the roads. As a PR activity, as well as to create buzz around the brand, we recommend the company to carry out a Volkswagen motorcade celebrating the 5 years of the brand in India, taking 5 different models across 5 different cities for a duration of 5 days, covering 5 roadshows. The event can also be clubbed with some other festive occasions, and the roadshows can be clubbed with mall activations, increasing the overall visibility. Another suggestion from our side is to organize a car football event. As per the TAM data, football has a viewership of 83 million and is growing at 60% over the past 5 years. Hence, the idea is to capitalize on this growing population. Think smart. Thanks, Volkswagen. Thank you for your time.
Lutz, we've heard the first team there. Do you want to start off with the questions?
Well, I hope Angry is not too angry with me with the first question. Do you really think that safety in your strategy is a relevant USP for Volkswagen in India? And would that differentiate from the competition?
I definitely think it's a differentiating factor simply because when we did our survey, we found top of the mind recall to be very close with safety, but not so much with quality. So I think one of the things Indian consumers really associate with Volkswagen is safety. I think that's why people would be willing to pay a premium price for the Volkswagen cars.
Okay, so we know that Volkswagen has invested quite a lot of money in doing in brand building and doing some innovative advertising and marketing activities to build its brand in India. You're suggesting another ad campaign.
Yes, so
is your key takeaway a fresh ad campaign?
When it comes to paying a higher premium for a particular car, The people were not willing to shell out the additional money unless they are shown certain benefits. The idea was whenever we are communicating, we should give them something more, we should explain why Volkswagen is the better choice at the end of the day and what are the benefits that you gain by shelling out the additional money that you would do when you go for the premium.
But would you say that their advertising up to this point has not managed to do that?
According to our consumer insights and our research, we found not that much association with quality with Volkswagen. Instead, we found it more associated with safety. So through this campaign, we want to bring up the quality aspect and therefore justify the premium consumers are paying.
And consumers in India were not willing to pay that premium for safety?
Customers that had bought Volkswagen were very satisfied with the safety and then later found out about the quality features. But consumers weren't really that sure because the price range was too high and they thought it didn't justify just the safety aspect. They felt that it needed a lot more things to have to justify such a difference in price.
One, you all have spoken about both safety and the smarter choice. If you had to do only one ad, which one would you do it on? The second part of my question is related to the smarter choice. This is the kind of positioning that we used in the 80s and 90s to say surf is the smarter choice. Do you think it really helps to sell something like a car where attitude matters a lot and the perception and the premiumness that Volkswagen wants to maintain is also very important?
We would go for the smarter choice campaign simply because we already have top of mind recall for safety. The issue was that we found that for prospective customers, they were not associating Volkswagen with a smarter choice. They were not feeling like if they chose to buy a Volkswagen, that was the right decision to go for a Volkswagen. And specifically for our target audience, we think that it's an educated rising middle class, so they would really appreciate knowing that they're making a smarter choice when they're going in to buy a car.
Team Angry, that was a very cool and calm presentation and Q&A session. Can we have you off stage, please? And we're going to take a quick break here, but when we come back, we'll have the presentation from our second team, Old Monks.
This campaign should be done at a brand level completely.
But you haven't done anything with it in the action plan you've suggested.
Attitudinally, what are you looking for?
It is the brand that communicates, yes, I have a Volkswagen, that is a status symbol.
Wishing all viewers a happy Republic Day. Indian Overseas Bank. Touching hearts, spreading smiles since 1937.
अबे यार एसएमएस आया है। क्या? 2-3 मिनट का इंटरनेट बाकी है।
अब जा खड़ूस अंकल को सॉरी बोल और उनके वाईफाई का पासवर्ड लेके
जाना यार।
गाइस वैसे इंटरनेट टॉपअप भी हो सकता है। टॉपअप डन।
अबे यार एसएमएस आया है। क्या? 2-3 मिनट का इंटरनेट बाकी है।
अब जा खड़ूस अंकल को सॉरी बोल और उनके वाईफाई का पासवर्ड लेके
जाना यार।
गाइस वैसे इंटरनेट टॉपअप भी हो सकता है। टॉपअप डन।
Investment watch is likely to be a complete product as it would cover all the aspects of the market, global markets, Indian equity markets, forex market, commodity markets.
It gives me the relevant news and data.
Since it's a real-time alert service, I get information instantly and can act upon it right away.
Stay updated with Investment Watch, powered by moneycontrol.com.
बड़े वाले सोफे के लिए, पुरानी छत की मरम्मत के लिए, सुमन की शादी के लिए। बचाए पैसे खत्म हो जाएंगे लेकिन जरूरतें नहीं।
एक चीज मैंने सीखी है, पैसे बचाने से नहीं, बढ़ाने से सपने साकार होते हैं।
इसीलिए बजाज एलियांज लाइफ एश्योर प्लान, जो आपके सेविंग्स बढ़ाए और सपनों को रखे हमेशा सुरक्षित। बजाज एलियांज, जियो बेफिक्र।
See this, but think of that. Tap this, drag that. Here we go. See this, but want to add that. Tap and write, and it's done. Galaxy Note 2 multi-window.
Samsung Galaxy Note 2, incredibly creative.
You're watching Season 4 of Lessons in Marketing Excellence, and we're on campus at IIM Calcutta. Our second team ready with its solutions for Volkswagen is Team Old Monks. Boys, if you're all set, you'll have 3 minutes, and your time starts now.
There's a need for sharper communication at both brand and product level to differentiate on the basis of technology and performance and create awareness on competitive ownership costs of Volkswagen cars. At brand level, we suggest to run TVCs and print ads with the following campaigns. Less time for servicing, more time for life. Service of Volkswagen cars happens only at 15,000 kilometers, whereas it's at 5,000 kilometers for competing brands. This means less investment in both time and money, busting the myth that Volkswagen cars are more expensive to maintain. The second campaign would be regarding Blue Motion technology. This would differentiate Volkswagen from competitors by leveraging and highlighting the green aspects of Volkswagen cars. Coming to Polo, the key consumer insights we obtained were, it was generally bought by younger consumers with small or no kids. 73% voted Polo to have the best design in the segment. 85% of the owners interviewed enjoy their time behind the wheel than any other competitor car. Moreover, all respondents commented Volkswagen's status symbol sets it apart from the competition. This combination of captivating design, exhilarating drive, and brand is unmatched in the category. Using these strengths of Polo, we can target the age group 18-30 more effectively under the tagline Galvanized Life. This can be done by running aspirational ads showcasing combination of style and adrenaline to be aired on sports, news, and lifestyle channels. Organizing Polo Moment on Facebook. Participants upload a snap with the Polo and an interesting caption with an aim to generate maximum likes. Top 3 participants will win a Polo. Build Volkswagen College Connect program. Select brand ambassadors from graduate and postgraduate colleges and allocate budget for promotional activities that they would undertake. This will increase reach in target segment and fuel innovative marketing campaigns. And lastly, taking the Polo R Cup format to existing users in Tier 1 cities. This will offer existing users an opportunity to get race training and an opportunity to race with their peers. This will also help increase brand loyalty and reinforce cars' association with performance.
Coming to Vento, now we suggest tagline for Vento should be, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. This comes from our consumer research where key insights are, Vento is preferred by families due to safety, comfort and superior branding. In an age group of 30 to 45, 87% appreciated simple yet classy design of Vento. But younger consumer prefers interior and exterior styling of Verna or Honda City. So what to do? Communication should focus on emotional connect between a family, talks about classy design and best-in-class features. Cause marketing. That should emphasize on Think Blue campaign, which will provide social affiliation and create an emotional connect for the consumer in this segment. How to do? Print ad should highlight 4 main themes, great features, competitive price, low ownership cost and advanced technology that will help in building product awareness. TVC should talk about perfection, comfort and safety in drive. Highlight additional features like parking sensor and pinch guard safety. This will create relevance and value for the customer. Organize corporate T20 tournaments in Tier 1 cities, team consisting of father and son to participate, which can be publicized via YouTube and Facebook. This will create brand awareness and drive down family values for which the cards stand for. Create touchpoints like display in malls, auto shows and exhibition for enhanced customer experience. A unique initiative called Tweet and Win, where people tweet with the reference to Volkswagen, help it becoming a top trending subject in the media. Thank you, judges.
Target group that you've selected for both of these is very obvious. So you've said younger for Polo, older for Vento. Have you gone a little bit beyond that and seen what is it that actually within that target group you want to target? Attitudinally, what are you looking for?
So during our consumer research, we found that generally people who bought a Polo were slightly more dynamic in their personality. They were attracted to the fabulous paint job that Polo has to offer. They are young, they're successful, and they want a car which actually resonates that. And for a Vento, what we saw was from the respondents, they said that we want a car which is simple and stylish, but at the same time provides safety to our family. And Volkswagen, which is known for its best-in-class safety features, so they were looking at that package.
So this is interesting. You're saying that when you compare Volkswagen cars to its competitors, you will notice that it's of better quality.
It is, yes.
And for instance, that you need to service them after you run many more kilometers than the competitors.
Yes.
How come this is not getting communicated in any of your advertising or your communication strategy? Because I would imagine if Indian car buyers are very, very value conscious,
right,
and they are not able to understand why they should pay a premium for Volkswagen, that this just might be a compelling argument to make. Have you thought of that?
Certainly, that's why we propose that this campaign should be done at a brand level completely, not only for Vento or Polo, but on a complete Volkswagen brand level umbrella. So this would dispel any misconceptions what consumers have that maintaining Volkswagen cars is expensive.
Over to you, Lutz.
You defined for the Vento simplicity, highly sophisticated simplicity, as a consumer insight. My question is this really relevant in the Indian market? Based on another consumer insight, which says, I want to show what I have, I want to show that I'm richer than dad, and I want to have any feature available in the car I can get. So is simplicity for the Vento really relevant?
See, at the simplicity level, basically the key consumer insight that we found, the family that owned a car, they believe in safety, they want to keep their family safe, and the drive and the comfort. But they, at the same point of time, they said it has more to do with the sophistication. So in that context, we came up with a tagline that simplicity is the ultimate sophistication.
And just building on that, you know, it is not necessarily the features you brag about to your peers that you have. You know, I have a car which has an MP3 player, which has 7 discs or whatever. It is the brand that communicates, yes, I have a Volkswagen. That is a status symbol.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Well done, old monks. That is a very focused presentation. And we're going to give our jury a few moments to deliberate and decide which team gets to represent IIM Calcutta in the semi-finals of Lime Season 4. As the judges evaluate the teams evaluate their own performances.
The best part of the solutions were they were all encompassing, giving a broader perspective for the brand.
We kept it simple. We didn't complicate it too much. We addressed the issues and made a concise solution.
They both seem pleased, but only one team can win, and it's going to be a close call. I have the results with me, and the winners of Lime Season 4 on campus at IIM Calcutta, the team that goes on to the semi-finals. Team Old Monks. Lutz, can you tell us why the jury picked Team Old Monks today?
They really had a quite interesting and straight strategy. And they worked out one point which is very, very important, and this is maintenance. We also know that maintenance, or the total cost of ownership, is a rejector to buy a Volkswagen, and in combination with their positioning of Polo and Vento, especially the Polo, I think they have made a very good job, and that's the reason.
Thank you, Lutz. The other members of our jury, congratulations once again to both teams. And that brings us to the end of this campus round of Lime Season 4. Do join us next week right here on CNBC TV 18.
I think more than happy, we guys are relieved that the decision went in our favor. I think for the next round, what we'll keep in mind is we'll keep the message much more sharper and crisper. And we'll make sure that our background research, secondary research, is even stronger than this time.
Presented by Hindustan Unilever Limited.